Welcome to my next video on infrastructure as a service versus platform as a service versus software as a service. It's a cheat sheet that might be useful to you with examples, software, or applications. Please note that I picked up examples which are popular, frequently asked questions either in the interview or in the examinations. I hope you are familiar with the infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. If not, just a quick recap before we get into cheat sheet with examples. Let's start with the bottom from the cloud infrastructure. First, server or first server, storage, network, and virtualized environment that forms infrastructure. That is, network, storage, servers, virtualizations form infrastructure as a service layer. You can easily remember this with the statement anything related to hardware or metal is considered as infrastructure as a service. Second, over and above infrastructure as service, we have platform that is made up of operating system frameworks such as .NET, middleware, runtime environment, and databases, which forms the platform as a service layer. So put together infrastructure and service and whatever stated here, this is considered as platform as service. So we can say that anything ready to build and deploy that can be considered as a platform as a service. Third, over and above infrastructure and the platform, we have packaged applications and the data. So this put together can be considered as software as a service. That is, anything ready to use by consumers quickly can be considered as software as a service. Now, let's go and see some examples related to platform as service, software as service, and infrastructure as a service. Please note again, I picked up examples which are popular, frequently asked in interviews or in the examinations. First, Adobe Commerce. It's a platform to sell to both business and consumers, using which you can quickly build your own application and deploy it as per your business requirement. Next is Azure Service Fabric. Using Azure Service Fabric services, it is easy to package, deploy, and manage scalable and reliable microservices and containers. Next is Azure Kubernetes Services, otherwise called as AKS. It's an open source container orchestration platform for managing, automating, and scaling containerized application. This is a perfect example for platform as a service. Next is Apache Steroids. It is originally designed for PHP related projects. Apache Steroids is a highly extensible PaaS framework that helps in run in Apache Tomcat, PHP, MySQL applications. And this can be extended to uh, other environment as well as the other programming languages in major cloud infrastructures. Next is AWS Elastic Beanstalk. This is a service for deploying and scaling web applications and services. You just upload your code and Elastic Beanstalk automatically handles the deployment, right from capacity provisioning to load balancing to auto scaling the application as well as the health monitoring. This is also a perfect example for platform as a service. Next come Azure App Service. Azure App Service or Azure App Web Service is a service for hosting web application. There is no need to create images. Just bundle your app and submit it to the app service and it will take care of everything. Next is Azure Backup. It's another finest uh, platform as a service from Microsoft Azure. It automatically allocates and manages backup storage. This helps in simplifying data protection and secures it from ransomware attacks and other stuff. Next is Azure Cosmos DB. In series of PaaS related database services, Azure Cosmos DB is a fully managed NoSQL for modern application development. Azure Cosmos DB offers single digit millisecond response time, automatic and instant scalability, along with the guarantee of speed at any scale. Let's see some more examples under this category platform as a service. The next one is Azure Data Warehouse. It, it is an elastic data warehouse as a service. Otherwise, it is called as elastic data warehouse as a service and is massively parallel processing solution for big data with true enterprise class features. Next is Azure Files. It's a cloud-based service that provides fully managed file shares using the industry standard like Server Message Block (SMB) and Network File System (NFS) protocol. Next is another beautiful platform as a service from Microsoft Azure that's called as Azure Functions. It allows you to write less code, maintain less infrastructure, and save on cost. Next is Azure Load Balancer. It helps in achieving high availability by distributing the incoming traffic among the healthy virtual machines. This is also a perfect example for PaaS. Next come Azure Logic Apps. This is one of a service that is extensively used in Azure domain. It's a cloud-based platform for creating and running automated workflows that integrate your apps, data, services, and systems. Next come Microsoft Azure Machine Learning. It's a cloud service again for accelerating and managing the machine learning project lifecycle. Machine learning professional data scientists and engineers can use it in their day-to-day workflows. They can train, deploy the models, and manage MLOps. Next come Azure Mobile Apps. It's an Azure app service to rapidly build engaging cross-platform and native apps for iOS, Android, Windows, or Mac. It has a built-in framework for authentication, data query, offline data synchronization, and many more. So those are the stuff which are readily available for the developer to quickly plug in and develop the application and deploy it. Next come Azure MySQL. In SQL category, it is again another best service from Microsoft Azure. It is a managed relational database service based on open source MySQL server engine. Let's see next set of example under PaaS. If the next one is Azure SQL database. This is fully managed platform as a service database engine that handles most of the database management functions such as upgrading, patching, backups, and monitoring without any user involvement. And the next one is Azure Synapse Analytics. It contains all of your Azure storage data object, including blobs, file shares, queues, tables, and disk. Next come Azure Web Apps. It's a platform as a service which allows publishing web apps running on multiple frameworks and written in different programming language, including Microsoft proprietary one and the third-party application softwares. Next one is Azure App Service. It's almost similar to the Azure Web Apps. This Azure Web App Service enables you to build and host web application in the programming language of your choice without managing the infrastructure. Same in the case for the application service enablement also. Next one, Azure Web Jobs. Web Jobs is a feature of Azure App Service that enables you to run a program or script in the same instances as a web app or API application or a mobile app. It is useful to automate indexing of our data for searching or to queue impressions of site or page visit and to keep the analytics data up to date. Next come blob storage. This is another service extensively used by Azure customers. Azure Storage Account is a combination of PaaS and IaaS. Azure Blob Storage is a service for storing large amount of unstructured object data such as text or binary data. Next come PayPal. It's an online payment system that makes paying for things online and sending and receiving money safe and secure. It's a service and it's a payment platform service with the website and the phone app that enables payment between parties through the online money transfers. Next come Cosmos database. It's a combination of PaaS and IaaS again. Azure Cosmos DB is a fully managed NoSQL database for modern app development. Again, single digit millisecond response times and automatic and instant scalability that guaranteed the speed at scale. Let's continue on the PaaS and see some more example. The next example is Google App Engine. It lets app developer build scalable web and mobile backends in any programming language on a fully managed serverless platform. Next is Heroku is a cloud platform as a service supporting several programming languages that includes familiar programming language Ruby, Java, Node.js, Scala, Python, PHP, and Golang programming languages. Next come OpenShift. The Red Hat OpenShift is a cloud-based Kubernetes platform that helps developers to build applications quickly. It offers automation installation, upgrades, and lifecycle management. Now let us see the next setup example under software as a service. To start with, the first one is Microsoft Office 365, otherwise called as O365 or Microsoft Office 365 is completely a cloud software as a service which includes email, Microsoft Office Suite, and other services such as Skype for Business, Outlook, SharePoint, Microsoft Teams, etc. Next come accounting software. There are tons of accounting softwares are all written and hosted as software as service. The SaaS accounting model for accounting software whereby application is hosted by the service provider. Instead of installing and maintaining software locally, this SaaS software is securely accessed through a PC or mobile device. It's also known as cloud accounting software. Next is Azure for DevOps. Azure DevOps Server is a Microsoft product that provides version control, reporting, requirements management, project management, automated builds, testing and release management capabilities. It covers the entire life cycle and enables DevOps capability. Next come BigCommerce. It's a Nasdaq listed e-commerce platform that provides software as a service to retailers. The company's platform include online store creation, search engine optimization, hosting, and marketing and security from small to enterprise sized business. Next come another beautiful service that's called as DocuSign. You can store and share files, collaborate, sorry, DocuSign, using which you can e-sign a document, sign the software, and you can use it for legally and also in a secured way. You can collect approvals online in a matter of few minutes. It's a very popular service product in this area, especially document management, legal, as well as secured access management. Next come Dropbox. You can store and share files and also collaborate collaborate between various users. And all your files are all backed up in the cloud and are available online 24 by 7 all 365 days in any year. Next come ERP. It is used to manage day-to-day business activities just like accounting, procurement, project management, risk management and compliance, and also supply chain operation. There are many varieties of ERPs are all available and hosted as a software as a service in Azure, AWS, and another cloud service providers. Next comes CRM. Like ERP, there are multiple versions or types of CRMs exist today. The CRM improves business relationships. A CRM system helps companies to stay connected to customers, streamline the process, and also improve the profitability. Let's further explore more on the topic under SaaS. As one, Gmail. Gmail, it's a free web based email service that offers almost close to 15 GB of storage for messages and the ability to search for specific messages. That's a perfect example for SaaS. Google Docs, again from Google, you can edit documents online and do many more with Google Sheets, Google Slides, Google Drawings, and Google Forms. Next one, Google Drive. It helps free cloud-based storage service that enables users to store and access the files online 24 by 7 in all 365 days in a year. Next come Google Workspace. It's a collaboration tool and the suite uses Gmail, Calendar, Meet, Chart, Drive, Docs, Sheets, Slides, and many more, which are all from Google family. This is also a finest example for software as a service. Next come HubSpot. Sorry. Next is a GoToMeeting. It's an online virtual web conferencing software used extensively uh, by the software professionals when they work from remote office or from home, anything like that. Next come HubSpot. It's again an online solution used by sales and marketing teams for faster sales management, boost return on investment, and optimize marketing strategy to generate more and more leads. Next come Instagram. This is another very popular software as a service. It's a free online photo and video sharing platform that enables the user to share photo or videos with their followers or with a select group of friends. Next come another popular all-in-one marketing platform called as MailChimp that helps you to manage and talk to your clients, customers, and other interested parties. Let's see a few more items under the heading SaaS now. Next item is Microsoft Intune. It is used for managing user access and device management access across many devices, including mobile devices, desktop computers, and virtual endpoints. Next come another popular software as a service called Netflix. It's a subscription-based streaming service that allows customers to watch TV shows and movies on an internet-connected device. Next come popular SaaS product that's Outlook email from Microsoft. It's a preferred email client service used to send and receive emails by accessing Microsoft Exchange server. Next come another enterprise product that's called Salesforce. It's a cloud-based customer relationship management software that provides solution for sales, service, marketing, collaboration, and analytics. Next come another popular product from Microsoft that's SharePoint. This service is used to create website. It is used as a secure place to store, organize, share, and access information from any device. Next come Slack. It's a competitive product for many of the messaging app. It supports for business that connects people for better collaboration in their work. Next one, Spotify. It's a digital music podcast and a video service that gives you access to millions of songs and other content from creators all over the world. Next come one of your best communication and collaboration software as a service, that is WebEx. It's for messaging and meeting into a single environment to host web-based collaboration. Let's see one more example that comes under software as a service. Last one is about Zen Talk. It's designed to improve customer relationship. It make customer happy via text, mobile, phone, email, live chat, as well as through social media. Now let's move on to the next category, that is infrastructure as a service, and see some good examples. The first one is Amazon Web Services, otherwise called as AWS, which is provided by Amazon, that includes a mixture of infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and the packaged software as a service, that is SaaS offerings. Next come AWS EC2. It is an on-demand computing service on the AWS cloud platform. It also allows the user to configure their instance as per the requirement, that is allocation of RAM, ROM, and storage according to the need of the requirements. Next, Azure Storage Account, again called as Infrastructure as Service. It contains all your Azure storage data object, including blob, file stores, queues, tables, and a disk. Next come Azure Virtual Machines. It's one of the best infrastructure as a service from Microsoft Azure. It gives you the flexibility of virtualization without having to buy and maintain physical hardware that runs your application. Next come DigitalOcean. It is again another cloud hosting provider that offers cloud computing services and infrastructure as a service. Next come firewall. It's a common term. It's a network security device that monitors traffic to and fro from your network. It allows or blocks traffic based upon the defined set of security rules. Next come Google Compute Engine. It delivers configurable virtual machines running in Google data centers with access to very high performance. Next come Magneto. It's a legacy open source software for e-commerce and no longer receives supports or updates from the vendor. Let's see few more examples under the topic of IaaS. Next is Rackspace. It helps in setting up and manage private and public cloud deployment. It's kind of another CSP. Next come virtual machine scale set. It lets you to create, manage a group of load balancer virtual machines. The number of instances can automatically increase or decrease in response to demand or as defined in the schedule. Finally, I hope you will be in a position to remember these icons and relate to the classification. If not, why don't you spend a couple of more minutes by rewinding this short video and prepare yourself? Thank you. I hope this short video helpful to you with respect to understanding platform as a service, infrastructure as a service, and software as a service by going through ad- sample applications, services, resources, and software vendors. I hope that will give you a good amount of idea. As I mentioned earlier, examples with respect to PaaS, IaaS, and software as service is frequently asked in interview preparation and also your competitive examination. And so, better you revisit the video and also prepare other resources classification that will helpful for your future. I hope this video is helpful to you. If you like that, subscribe and you will be updated time to time whenever I upload a new video it into the YouTube. This is not the end. we will be continuing our learning exercise further. And the this is part of Microsoft Azure Learning playlist. And stay tuned for few more updates from my side. Till then, stay safe. Thank you and bye.